I can't save you, baby.
Why?
Because you're poop. Please just be careful. I don't like you even doing that.
Why?
If Daddy saw you, he'd be upset. Hi, guys. Oh, no one's here. Hi, myself. You didn't have to cut me off. Alright, guys. I have a scary story for you. But also, I am so tired.
Somebody help me. Dad, somebody got me on cup.
Thank you.
What are you doing?
How many got me on cup?
Why do you need a cup?
Because I want water.
Told him to use the same cup.
Where'd you just
Hey, April. Hey, Karen. I got a long night ahead of me, so we're going to have some shrimp fit at 10:30 at night. We're doing it. Hey, Stacy. Alright, let me just... Him spoiled. Everybody's flights got delayed. So, we're here. But... in his defense, the one he used earlier, he washed all by himself. So his cup he was using today, he washed all by himself. But guys, so we do have buy one get one 75% off going on Spoiled. So I want to do like a little game with you guys. I did order some extra Kate Spade purses. So I grabbed my wheel. If you guys grab 4 items, I'll give you a spin towards the Kate Spade purse. The reason it's 4 versus 2, we literally have buy one get one 75% off, so the second one's free. So if you guys grab 4 items from Spoiled, 2 of those will be 75% off. And then I'll give you a spin. I have a couple extra Kate Spades. But oh my god, we had like a super scare. So we have like cameras like all throughout, right? So we're like sitting eating dinner, and Liam gets like a ping that like someone's like driving up the front or like through like our entranceway. And the light goes on out there. So he's like, somebody's here who's here. I'm like, what? He goes, the light turned on, like out there. I'm like, okay. Well, okay, that's how I perceived it. How do you perceive it? What happened then?
The camera at the front door went off.
Okay, the camera at the front door went off. That's
Saying
even
that there was
scarier.
somebody outside. So then I watched the cameras, and there was another light that went on that was over by somewhere else on the property. But the doorbell camera caught that camera with the motion light turning on because a moth or an animal, something walked by, didn't trigger it.
Either way, we're sitting at dinner, and the camera says you have somebody at the front door, and then the front light goes on. So we're actually creeped out because I'm like, why is our system saying there's someone at the front door and the light's going on? So I like take Sterling and like go into like a panic mode. I'm like, let's practice where we would go if there's an intruder. And then Liam went outside and stuff. But it was actually so creepy because I'm like, when the lights just go on, you're like thinking like, okay, who made that motion? So that was a scare. No bueno. I don't like it. Especially because like Liam goes outside to look around, and I'm like trying to look through the windows. You obviously know everyone can see me. If there was someone out there and I can't see them, it spooks me out. Ugh. But there was no intruder, or they ran off. Who knows? Who knows? But I do not like that. That's the one thing about living out here that creeps me out. Like out at the other house, you see everything. Here, obviously we did this on purpose. It's like all protected. But we have a bunch of cameras, so it's just weird when they go off. Like Liam will know 5 minutes before you get here if you're here. So I guess the dock one pinged. So an alligator must have walked by or something because it pinged and turned on out there. So it must have been like an alligator, and then like the thing was like, there's a human. It's a big old alligator. Ugh, but yeah, it was creepy. So I was like, let's practice safe intruderness. But yes, guys, buy one, get one 75% off, no code needed. You guys grab 4 items, which means 2 will be 75% off. I'll give you guys a spin. If you land some bag, you'll get a Kate Spade bag, so I do have a couple extras. There's 2 people coming tonight. Technically, it's like tomorrow, so I have a long night ahead of me. One of the flights got delayed like an hour and a half, which kind of works out because I can go there and then right to the other airports. It's 2 different airports, but it's still a long night because the next person lands at like 12:30. I don't think they have to get a bag though, but still, once we do leave there, it'll be an hour to get them to the other house, get them situated, and then come back here. So it's gonna be a long night. So I'm not fully excited for that. Tara and Audrey arrive tomorrow, and then Chrissy arrived tomorrow too. Chrissy's driving though, so we'll just see. She'll roll in when she rolls in. But I thought we'd hang out, drink some trim fit. I'm going to show you guys some things that we have that you guys can do the buy one get one 75% for, okay? First things first, if you guys have not grabbed your body glitter, the body glitter is that you guys can get this as part of the BOGO. So if this is your 75% off thing, this would be like $4. All of our palettes can be part of the buy one get one 75%, which means if you guys got like 2 palettes that were on sale for $8, one would be just $2. So both of them would be 10. Amy, I'll be on and off staying on there with the like Liam's situation. I'm gonna kind of play each day by ear, but they both came in knowing that they were coming in prior to like all the festivities. But girl, it's gonna be like 2 o'clock by the time we get here. Everyone's just gonna go to sleep anyways. But so we'll play that by ear. No one's here yet. Everyone's flight got delayed. Guys, these are on sale too, and that would be part of the BOGO. But guys, also mascara and remember we have some crybabies left, so you guys can literally get the mascara and the crybabies 75% off. Nobody's here, guys. No, any product, Lori. So you could do 2 different things, and then one will be 75% off for you. So it could be any price, anything like that. One of my favorite palettes, Carousel of Curses. This is a good one, guys. Hi, Shirley. Skincare is always a good option. I see a lot of people grabbing like one of each skincare for the buy one, get one. Like I said, if you guys grab 4 things, I'll spin. Our little highlighter. I'm home. I'm waiting. I told Sammy to text me when she lands, because by the time she actually gets off the plane and gets her luggage, I'll be there. Because that's a close airport. I don't know why there's delays. I did talk to Bianca. I called her today. I didn't see anything. Someone texted me that something was gonna happen. And then when I called her, I was like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that actually. So, yeah, I feel so bad. The Puff Puff Passes, guys, is a great option for your BOGO. You get 4 mini lipsticks, and these things last. They're actually like big for minis. Face gloss we're almost out of, FYI. But we have so many palettes. If you like neutrals, this is a beautiful one. Oh, Melissa, happy anniversary. I know. So, Sarah, go to our website and just search the word puff, and it should pop up. Heartbreaker is one of our newer palettes, guys. This is a great one. This is the one we used the other day when I went live with Bianca. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Like a bunch of new people and stuff. I'll be leaving in like, gosh, I'm going to leave when she messaged me, because when I last pulled on the thing, it was like 11:40. So I'm not leaving until I know she lands, because I don't want to be sitting there for like an hour, because there's like nothing. I'm literally 15 minutes away, so. Yes, we still have the butterfly. So you guys, 2 things in your cart. This will be one of them. One of your 2 things will be 75% off. But yes, anything on our site. You guys can even do our club if you want to join the club. You guys can do the club. I know, Erica. I feel so bad. It's so weird though. Like, she's the 3rd person I know where their cat's been put down within the last 2 weeks from cancer. I'm like, what is it with cats getting cancer? The festivities officially start tomorrow, by the way, guys. I have 2 people coming in early because the flights made more sense, and they were like, okay, I'll just come early. But the festivities really start tomorrow. Which I got Starlink for the house, so Liam will be signing up tomorrow. So starting tomorrow, we'll have really good internet too. Jody Lynn, let's see, because we do not have any orders that old. So let's see. Jody, I need an order number because Jody Lynn does not come up. If you can help me out, that'd be greatly appreciated. Oh. We have lots of stuff. Buy one, get one, 75% off, guys. Everything. Really, Jody? I wonder if it's like cat food or something. Like, I wonder if there's any like sort of like connection. It's crazy. That's why I do love that Liam feeds the animals food he makes most of the time. Like, obviously we don't always. Puppy though. Puppy's like his whole life practically. Puppy's still naps, by the way. Gotta get Puppy back in his puppy box, but he's enjoying it. Like, he had, like, guys, look how cute this is. He has been camera. He has just been living it up, literally just stretching, enjoying life. But guys, if you grab at least 4 things, I'll spin. I do have a couple Kate Spade bags left, so we'll see if we can get you a Kate Spade. But yeah, so buy one, get one, 75% off. Hey, Deb. I guess she's not even on her way yet because the time changed. She's getting there soon, though. 278557. Let's see. Didn't have to cut. Jody, we emailed you. You chose a shade 1 foundation, which most people do by mistake. If you could email us back and tell us what shade you meant, we can get you taken care of. But that is why, because most people do not mean to order shade 1, so we always email just in case. So if you could please respond to our email, that is what we're waiting on, just a confirmation from you. The kitty had to get put down, unfortunately. It had cancer. Yes, this is good Christmas gifts. Okay, we have our first person. Okay, Cindy, right? That's her. Okay, no. 1033. Okay, Sarah Cheney. Jody, we don't have any emails back from you because I'm checking right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to message Asunta your order number and we'll get you out. Yeah, 'cause I don't see any back for some reason. Let me get that. Let me find that order number. Yeah, that's weird. All right, Sarah ordered 4 items, so I'm going to give her a spin. Okay. Michelle grabbed 4, so I'm going to give her a spin. And grabbed 1 item. Okay. So we are good. All right. I do see that you responded. Okay, I'm finding you with your other email. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, we were just asking you to confirm it. We do it with every single person because most people choose it. Then I see we responded back saying what shade do you want. Well, I see what happened though, Jody. You kept responding back to yourself. So we have July 9th at 1, July 9th at 7. So it kind of pushed you back. But I have you emailed, so you will be all set now. But it was because the shade won. Okay. All right. Christina ordered. Thank you, Christina. Lori ordered 4 items, so I'll give her a spin. 4 items, you'll get a spin, guys. I do apologize for that, Jody. We've sent out one too many shade ones with people that did not mean to, and it was a big thing, so we just always email people now. Just for their sanity, just in case. Yeah, she posted to her story if you guys missed it. Poor thing. No one's here yet, guys. I'm waiting. That's why I'm drinking some trim fix. I'm going to be up for a little bit. Michelle, no codes needed because it's buy one, get one, 75% off automatically. Here, I'll tell her too, also, Jody, to add a gift. Add a gift for... Yeah, it's just one of our protocols, but I'll get her to add a gift for you. I do apologize about that. Yeah, we just, like, I'm telling you, like, it looks like shades number 1 is our number 1 seller, but a lot of times people will click the picture and then add to cart, but it's the actual drop-down thing. So we just kind of got into ourselves ever since people started. Like, okay, let's just double check. Shannon, the liners arrived. We're just waiting on the wipes. Who are you throwing a party for? Oh, well, I'm not throwing a specific party. I have everyone coming down for this House is Spoiled that earned it. So we're having like kind of like it's just the whole week. So we'll do like lots of spoiled deals. You guys will get to see some fun stuff. You guys will see Liam in action. It's gonna be fun, and I'm honestly so glad it's this week. I'm so glad it's here in town because with everything going on, I would have canceled it otherwise. So this couldn't have worked out better with everything. So. Okay, so we went to Walmart, dropped that off, we came back here, Liam went back out, he went to Home Depot to get the Starlink, he went to Publix, and then he also vacuumed out the car for me. So we have half of the week done. I'm just like, oh god, food is so expensive. But yeah, we have like half the week done, so, that's good. Yeah, so we'll have like, everyone comes. So Sterling actually has a freaking dentist appointment. So after the dentist appointment, we're going to come right over. We're going to get, good luck, Deborah. Good luck. Hopefully they get you on the immunotherapy really quick, girl. Nikki, what's your question? I'm sorry. But yes, buy one, get one, 75% off. You guys grab 4. I'll spin the wheel for you guys. Oh, didn't need to do that. But yeah, we're gonna do like some sandwiches, like a welcome charcuterie. I have a little fun surprise planned, and then we're gonna have a really fun dinner. Liam's been learning the tricks. We're gonna see how good of a chef he is, because we're gonna be pulling out all the stops. So I'm excited to see. Deborah, if you don't mind me asking, just because we're in a similar situation, how did they find that out? Like, what were your symptoms? Like, how did they get to that? Just so I kind of understand too, if you don't mind. Like, did you have a spot? Did you go in for just regular treatment? Like, what happened? Monica, we were literally sitting in the living room watching TV, and Liam got a ping that there was someone at the front door, and then the light went on. I'm like, my mind was like, fucking ghost, something creepy or something. So Liam goes out, he's looking around, doesn't see anything, but I literally, like, took Sterling into, like, intruder mode, just in case, because I was just so weird, like, because I was looking outside, couldn't see anything, and, like, in my mind was like, what if something happened? So I literally took him into intruder mode. But I'm assuming it was our dock that pinged it, like, but the camera goes towards the house. I'm assuming maybe an alligator walked by. Because that would be, like, the only thing big enough to, like, think it's a human. So I'm glad Liam didn't get eaten by it. How did I start my company? So I've had Spoiled for 8 years this November. Prior, I had a clothing company. But when Shein and Fashion Nova and all those places popped up, my sales started lowering. So I said, okay, I can either ride my clothing company out till it dies, or let me try to do something that's original. Because obviously I was like, it was clothing. Obviously I didn't make it. I didn't design it, things like that. So I decided, because there's a lot of competitors, to get into makeup instead. And I started with just lipstick. That's why I was spoiled lips. And I started with that. And I thought, oh God, this is going to be so easy. It's going to be easy transition. I'm going to make money. It was not that simple. It really was starting from scratch. Make sure to grab 4 if you guys want to spin. It was like starting from scratch. So I started on Twitter actually with my clothing. So I did that on Instagram or with that too, and it didn't work the same. So I started selling my lipsticks on Etsy. I was doing Etsy for a while. It was doing really good. I was also started build up the Facebook. And then I just thought one day I should reach out to content creators, and lo and behold, that worked. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you, ladies. All right, Greg Kovacs ordered 4 items. We're gonna give you a spin. Thank you, Greg. Oh, Debbie, hi. But yes, guys, buy one, get one 75% off. If you guys grab at least 4, because you'll get 2 75% off. I'll give you a spin for possible Kate Spade. Because I got some extras. Did she say how she found out her melanoma or no? Sorry, Ashley. Let me try to turn down. For some reason, sometimes it'll still go. Hi, Norman. Hey, Jessica. But yeah, today's just a long day. I feel like I was up so early. Today's a long day. But it doesn't end. I got 3 more hours under my belt. I don't know. Might just stop at the gas station, get myself a little snack, and be ready. That's my plan. But yeah, so, it's one of those things, you can't ever be too prideful. I love my clothing so much, I'm going to ride till it dies, because sometimes that's not the way. I was like, you know what, let me close my store down, let me do something different. And that's kind of the plan. I did. Nikki, if people don't know, I've been kind of saving it to be a surprise. I kind of accidentally say names every once in a while, but I'm kind of letting it be a mystery, because we're going to have people sliding in. So something to be on your toes for. But yeah, I was like, nope, let's do something that's me. Let me create something that no one else can have. Obviously there's more makeup in the world, but there's nobody else that has spoiled. So that's where it all changed. I don't even know where I found my first palette artist though. I'm trying to think. Because I think by palette 1 was somebody, a one-off. And after palette 1, I had the person I had until I had somebody else. I couldn't even imagine. Okay, Janet, Ashby, I'm gonna wait because I know they might not be back here yet. Sorry guys, I literally have my thing all the way down, so I don't know how to help you. Shannon, it would be on the box, but I doubt it because the total hasn't even been out long enough for it to expire. I don't believe. All right, Janet. Lisa. Nothing like a $2 palette. Okay, did she say what happened? Okay, let's see. Yeah, Deborah, if you don't mind, please tell us how it came about. Yeah, I had a clothing line before spoiled. I found this from my immunologist because I already have an autoimmune disease. Oh, okay. So are they going to do the immunotherapy on you? Honestly, Crystal Strings never really had any butt rashes or things like that, so I couldn't even tell you. Because I remember, before he was born, we'd get all these kits with, butt paste and stuff, and I don't know if we've ever used it on him. He once, from his bathing suit swimming, got, a rash, and I think we just kind of, iced it, because it was, his crotch, the sides, and I think we just put, maybe some, powder, but he's never really had a butt rash. Yeah, if the manufacturer date is 2023, then it should be 2 or 3 years after, or something like that. Let me grab a box here and I'll tell you. It's not total, but I can give you the, should have, let me check these little things actually. Let's see where it is. Oh yeah, it says the expiration right here. So on your thing. So like these expire 2027. It has the actual date. Yeah, after this trip, I want to schedule an appointment with the dermatologist. And get myself checked. I have one thing right here. I'm not like super worried, but it is raised and irregular, so I just want them to look at it. But better safe than sorry. They might just cut it out and test it just to see, just because of the shape of it. But we don't have any like that in my family, but you never know. Hi, Ashley. Yes, guys, 4 items. You'll get a spin. We got bag on here. It's buy one, get one, 75% off. How did I find my first manufacturer? So I started Googling, honestly, and start reaching out and trying to source different people. It can definitely be confusing at first. So this is one thing I'd recommend for you guys. If you're trying to start a makeup company, make yourself easy. You guys can go to Alibaba, AliExpress, and start reaching out to manufacturers. You know, private label is not a horrible thing. That's a way that you guys can always start until you find your actual manufacturer and you have the funds to do like big custom projects. Private labeling essentially is where you can make smaller lots, where it's maybe 50 or 100, and they give you like specific palette colors and shapes that you can pick from, and then you can design your own like cover and stuff. So that's not a bad thing. And then usually like if you're wanting to test it, you would pay for like a sample. But what's nice is once you become established with things, like a lot of manufacturers will start reaching out to you, or if you reach out to them, they will give you free samples. But that's a great place to start. But if not Googling, you know, you can Google. I always say though, think of like what your core values are. So like for me, it's affordability, animal cruelty free, vegan. So I would not find a manufacturer who's out of those realms. So you can even go to Google and say, makeup manufacturer, blah, blah, this, and this. You know, that would be something I recommend. I really like your palettes. Oh, good. You're so welcome. Thank you, Belinda. I feel that. Well, that's what I wanted. Like, I wanted Spoiled to be something that was affordable to people without all these deals. And you guys know we go deal crazy now. But my goal was to make something affordable. Like, if I would pay for it because I'm stingy, then I know you guys would, you know, that's my big thing. Like something like this, if this was a competitor, probably like $80, you know, but I'm not gonna do that to you guys. You guys should get prices that we can afford. This should probably be like 30, but you guys get it for 18 or 19, whatever it is, before discount, you know? So that's how I try to have it be. No one's here yet, Lorraine. 2 flights got delayed. So I told the girl, text me when you land, and then I'll drive. Right now, Melissa, she is working on she took on a smaller project for me. I let her reach out to me. I'm not trying to fight her with big projects. The one that kind of cracked her, she actually did redo and finish. She was really not liking the artistic style, but the style that she was doing, honestly, we love the one that she did so much better. So that worked out. But I'm letting her always on her time. Like, I'm never trying to pressure me, like, hey, I need this. She reached out to me. She says, I could do something small right now if you like. I said, done. Let's do something small. What do you think your niche is that makes you stand out from the rest of the beauty industry? I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, the biggest difference between me and another brand is me. You know, I think that's the biggest thing. Like, it's something even when I learned at T-Mobile, you know, people walk into T-Mobile, right, to get a phone, but they're going to come back to you for you. You're going to be that reason. So with my makeup company, you know, I'll be the reason people buy or don't buy, you know, because it happens. But I feel like that makes the difference. You know what I mean? You know, also, I think affordability is important and quality, but at the end of the day, you're going to be like, oh, I want to support Jessica. I love her brand, you know? So I think that makes a big difference. Brenda, this is my house. This is my house. I'm just sitting in the kitchen. Does the palette artist also come with the names? No. So I reach out to her with my ideas. I usually draw them on paper, a napkin. I've drawn stuff on the floor of my unit before. And we kind of work from that. And I kind of come up with the names. The name's always like the last thing. It's like the art. Then I'm like, we'll call it this. This is good. Because a lot of times they start as bi-monthlies, which don't have names. But yeah, there's been times that she's come up with art too, but it's usually me saying, oh, this is my idea. God, my nose keeps running. Ugh. I'm trying to think if there's any. These were different artists. This is a different artist than my usual, which I'm sure you guys can tell because I don't know about if you guys can, but you'll tell like the art looks different. So this is a different artist. This was a different artist. You guys can see kind of like the artisticness is different. This was a different artist. Obviously these were two because I wanted all the artists to be the same. But then other than that, I mean, there's a few others, but they're usually her. I don't, Bonnie. I had the one that did the spoiled brat was different. The Call Me and the Play Ghouls were the same girl. I always source female artists though. That's what I always look for. It's automatic, Ashley. It should automatically discount it for you. It's buy one, get one, 75% off automatically. But yeah, I always try to look for female artists. I had a guy do one thing once. I haven't even gotten that sampled. I need to check out the manufacturers. Being like, what happened to that thing that we were working on? But yeah. Oh gosh, Susan, you'll have to retell me because I touched so many just now. I'm sorry. We'll describe it. I choose the colors for the palettes. So usually now she goes, do you have a color story? I said, do the art and I'm going to do the color story around it. Unless there's something specific that I know. But like pastel goth, I knew this was going to be pastels. You know, things like that. But a lot of times I do it backwards. Like I'll pick the colors once the art's done. But yes, I do choose. There's one palette ever that I didn't choose the colors for. Aside from like collabs. I'll never say it, but it's one of your guys' favorites. Christine, don't worry about that. All right, Erica, I'm going to spin for you in just a second. Nevermore was someone different. So, what's interesting about the Nevermore, it was actually a couple. I reached out to this woman. She's a tattoo artist in England. I loved her work. I said, hey, would you ever be interested in designing a piece? She actually never even charged me, which I thought was so sweet. So she did it. She was just so excited to have this palette. Well, her husband was also a tattoo artist, and she said, what if me and my husband collabed and put our art together? Lo and behold, her husband was an artist I've always followed and watched and would die for one of his pieces. So when she told me who her husband was, I couldn't believe it. I was just like, how cool is this? So, Ashley, then go to the bottom and delete any other discount codes because the buy one, get one is automatic. All right. Erica. But yeah, and then they even mailed me like a print of it and like put gold on it and stuff. So that was really, really cool. But yeah, that was a guy, but it was so that was a cool one. I love the Nevermore art. That'd be cool in like a shirt, maybe. The hard part is it's square. I gotta figure out how it keeps going. What do you have planned this week? You guys will see. The main things I really have planned is food and unit time, and then the rest will just kind of come. But there's like fun stuff too. I obviously planned already. One day. Yeah, I'm drinking trim fix. I got a long drive and night ahead of me. I have to figure out where Liam even put his car keys. Because we're going. Of course, Kim. You guys can always ask. Always ask away. I want someone to get a dang purse before I have to go. I know, I'm like, I can either sit and watch TV and get more tired or hang out with you guys. Maybe pray I get a little less tired. Yeah, Carol, if you grab 4 items or more, I'm doing a spin. Who is the guy you collabed with that lived in Texas? I mean, I've done like videos and hung out with like, oh, you're thinking Rich Lux. Okay, yes, Rich Lux. Yes, Lizzie. Rich Lux. Yes, him. I had to think for a second because I was thinking of Caleb. Yeah, I love me some Rich Lux. He's so sweet. Yay, Leslie, good. Ugh. But yeah, this week will be fun. It's a little stressful because I feel like we have a lot going on, but at least it's all close, like we're close, literally close. Thank you, Janet. Kate Spade bags because I got a couple extra when I ordered for you guys with Bianca's live. Honestly, I always go back, Ariel, to my half and half split. So anytime I'm like, I start reminiscing on photos, I'm like, oh, I missed that. I feel like one day it's gonna come back, but I gotta get all these light looks now because after that, like, I'm not gonna go back. Like, that's gonna be my end all. Yes, it is, Betty. It is a highlight. Yes, Deborah, it will keep them occupied, which makes me happy. Like, we have been busy bees today, so that is good. Thank you, Jennifer. Have I ever done artwork for my own palette? I don't know how to do digital art. I did do the nudist colony, but that's not really saying much because it was just script. But I want to learn digital art. I don't even know where my iPad is. I should find that because I started getting myself more involved in learning and stuff. I have no idea where my iPad is. You guys are making me think of that right now. It's probably like hidden in plain sight. Liam probably knows, but I don't know how to do it. I'm learning. I would love to because especially anytime like my girl gets overwhelmed, it would be nice for me to be able to so that I have me as a backup. Yeah, Liam went to Publix, and then, yeah, he went to Publix, some people, and cleaned out the car. He got Starlink, so hopefully that is easily put together. Guess yeah, they'll be around. Like, Liam's gonna be helping doing, like the majority of the meals. We have fun things planned, so String will be around. Yeah, it has to be turned to digital though. This is the thing, like if I drew something, it wouldn't translate the same as digital does, because then it would, like, it's just not the same. So yeah, it does have to be digital. But I just need to find I really want to know where my iPad is now. Me trying to think of like the last time I seen it. It's probably like in a damn drawer, honestly. But I know where my pen is. The ironic part, I know exactly where my pen is, and that'd be the thing you'd think I'd lose. It's in my closet next to a shoe. I know, I always save those like videos like on Instagram of like people doing like Procreate and trying to teach. I just need to actually like hire somebody maybe and like, or like go to a class. I think that'd be the best way, because if I try to watch a video, I think I'll get distracted. I feel like I need to like sit in the classroom and learn. Like that would be my best thing. Kate Spade bags. I have like purses, bags, wristlets, like little things like that. But everything is BOGO. Ugh. This week will be fun. I'm excited to take the girls to the unit. I've never had this many people at the unit before going live, so that will be interesting. We're gonna kind of, I think I have like a fun thing I'm gonna like go over with them. I think it's gonna work out really well. No one's here yet, guys. That's why I'm home, sitting here with you guys. But yeah, I think it'll be fun. So I'll have some Christmas in July going on for y'all. Some challenges, some competitions, friendly competitions. So it'll be good. It didn't have to go. No one's here yet, guys. No one's here yet. That's why I'm just sitting in my kitchen alone. They will be all at the other house, though. So we have the other house set up. Oh my god, there's some really cute balloon art there. I'm gonna have to post it for you guys. It's so cute. His cousin did amazing. Yeah, no one's here yet. So it's your last chance to grab the BOGO, the buy one get one 75% off before all the deals change. Yeah, 4 things, which makes 2 of them 75% off. This is from Akira. Everything's from Akira. Erica, can you add to my first order? What would you want me to add, Erica? I'll be leaving. Let me check. I'm gonna check the first flight because I've been watching the tracker. They don't have assigned rooms, so I'm just gonna let them pick as they get here. So I feel bad for the last person, I guess. No, I'm kidding. They're all good. So my early birds win. I was thinking of maybe letting them pick numbers, but one of the beds has to be made tomorrow, so it just kind of doesn't do it. All right. God, it says estimate is 12:06 now. The other girl's gonna be waiting at the airport, but it is what it is at this point. Let me set an alert. I'm hoping it's gonna be sooner because it's estimated. Okay, hold on. Okay, Erica. So all right. So let me do that for you real quick. You're gonna be like having a whole store, girl. I'll drop the link, Casey, in a second. Give me just a sec to fix this for Erica. It's gonna be a long day. The good news is no, there's nothing happening first thing in the morning. Like I'll probably, when I get up, I mean, I'll still be up early because that's how my life is. Okay, so it's not doing the BOGO, which it should. So let me figure out what that would be. Okay, add discount. Let's see, it could be 29. Okay, let me figure out this real quick. Oh, hold on, I could just do this. Okay. 29 plus 29. Okay, hold on. 29. 21.75. Okay. All right. I hate trying to do this like math shit. Okay, okay, I think I got it. Liam's good. They're up in bed now. Okay. Got it, Erica. I fixed it for you. So I'm going to spin for Erica. Oh, so close. Vanessa, I see you ordered. Thank you, girl. No JJ. No JJ. But yeah, if you guys have any other questions on business stuff, ask away. Ask away. But yeah, now that I have them, we get to use this phone. I'm excited. But yeah, I think I'll just let them pick their rooms. Like, all of them are pretty evenly nice. I'm not going to tell them which ones have the working TVs, so that'll just be their luck of the draw. Hi, Lunas. Oh, my baby. So, hi. It'll be fun though. I'm excited because it's a lot of like newbies or smaller like content creators. So I'm really hoping we can, help them all grow and, learn some tricks of the trade, if they want to have this be like their full-time thing. I would love to be able to kind of help them. Am I planning on opening another business? My gears are always turning. That's all I'll say. My gears are always turning. I have 5 bedrooms in that house. Yeah, my gears are always turning. When is the icon out? I don't have a date. Yeah, Luna's keeping me company. Did we have that one or no? Yeah, that's Lunas. Kim, thank you for your order, Kim. Kim grabbed herself the face gloss. Thank you. Did you want to add a second thing so you got 75% off, Kim? Let me know. Yeah, Stacy, I felt so bad. I called her earlier today. I was talking to her. I don't know, Jamie. Like, she just like vanished. She was so pretty. I just think with doing this, you have to have thick skin. I don't think she did. From my understanding, I think it was just like really hard on like social media. But that's just a guess. I can't state it for a fact, but I think that had to do with it. I know I see a lot of people that, over the years, like 60 years, it's been hard for a lot of people. Yeah, I have to the airport tonight. That's why we're drinking the Trim Fit. You should, Erica. Like a storefront? No, I would never again. It's just not worth it. I'd rather have my stuff in places, but the overhead's just too much because then you have to pay someone to be there for 10 hours. Whether or not you sell stuff, it's just too much. Like it would not be my thing. I would do it for candy because obviously that's like a thing. Like I would do like a candy ice cream store, but I would not do it for anything else. All right, we have Danielle ordered, so I'll give you a minute and we'll spin for Danielle. But even if that happened, like that would be more of like I would not be able to put in that time and energy. You know what I mean? Like maybe like once a week, but that would be something where if Jess really wanted to, that we'd have to like figure that situation out. But I would not be able to like do that much like in-person type stuff. Really, Corey? I know, she like vanished too. All right, this is Danielle. God, I suck today at this. Ugh. Danielle, I just spun it for you. I know, Marie vanished. That was one, like, with like out of trace. I don't know if anyone even knows her or talks to her or what, but I don't know what happened. She seemed like very like emotional towards the end and then kind of vanished. Ugh. But yeah, there's a lot of people have came and gone. It's sad. Nobody's here, guys. That's why I'm sitting with you. Nobody's here. But I'll tell you what, when I get them and get them situated, you will not see me after. I need to go to sleep. Amy, my stuff is vegan, animal cruelty free, but it is not rated by PETA. It is not. But I have mixed emotions with them anyways. Brooke Decker ordered, so I'm going to give it a moment, and then I will spin for Brooke. Yeah, it definitely takes a toll on your mental health. Like, you really do need to have thick skin. You have to not care what people think. You have to focus on, like, priorities, it is rough. It is rough, especially now that people have, like, a stick up their ass, and they want to be these, like, vigilantes that aren't really needed, but then they lose sight of what they're actually doing. It's a lot. You know what I mean? Okay. Brooke Decker. First order ever. Oh, so close, Brooke. So close. There's nothing that happened. I'm just saying, like, you do need thick skin, because I have friends that break down all the time. I'm like talking them off an edge when it comes to social media. It's rough, it's rough, and I don't think people realize in the back end like how serious it is, Really, Brooke? Where did you find me from? Like, was it just scrolling on Facebook? Was it through another content creator? Please let me know so we could officially welcome you. Marnie, it's not expired, so don't worry, you can use it. They'll be on till like the end of the month, because I keep forgetting to take it off the site. So don't worry. Hey Kathy, hey Sandra. Ugh. Hi again, baby. Alright. I'm just not gonna bring up other content creators just out of respect for them. Oh, awesome, Brooke. Good. How light is your shade one? It's light. Like, it's a small window of people that use shade white unless they're using it for a concealer, and that's why we usually email when people get it. But it's light, like light. Like, I would say like Lindsay Lohan, light, or yeah, like that. I know, Kristen, you've been around for a while too. Like Ink Magazine days, like that's when we first met. So it was like 4 years ago. Because it was during that at the hotel. 4 years ago in what? May? So for 4 years. Oh, Brooke, I'm so glad. Nobody's here, guys. That's why I'm here. Nobody's here yet. I'm gonna check the flight tracker. I should have someone in my car right now, but I don't. I've done worse things. Where is his keys though? Honestly, oh, they're right there. Okay, good. I want to check a different way, just in case that like this one's wrong. Yes, it is late, but at least they'll be in. Like they gain an extra 6 hours. Mm-hmm. And I guess this is the only one I can do. Let's see. Yes, girl! Diana, that's amazing. Oh, God, I'm just saying 12. Both flights were delayed, but this one was delayed an hour and a half versus the other one like 10 minutes. So the other girl will definitely be waiting at the airport, but luckily that one's a bigger airport, so it'll probably take her more time versus this one. I should try to fix these. Oh, Tammy, that's awesome. All right, let me see if I owe anybody a spin in the meantime. My poo-poo spins. Carol. I'm up so late because I have to get people. I'm gonna be up for like 3.5 more hours. All right, Robin ordered. I'm gonna spin for a minute. Not excited, but it worked out. You know, it was a better like flight. If not, she would have gone in like later. And it was like double the price too, so I'm like, oh, let's get you in so you actually don't lose out. My worst thing is when people lose out on time here. I'd rather give them a little extra. But we good. The girls will be able to come in. I'll get them situated. They can go to sleep, and then I'll see each other in the morning. I have only 2 that I gotta do breakfast for, and then the other 2 I gotta leave like 11 to get, I think. So, because they fly within 20 minutes of each other, so I'll have them get together. But I'll do breakfast for the 2. No, Tara is not even, I doubt, at the airport yet. All right, Robin N. One of the airports is 15 minutes, and then the other one is an hour. But since I'll already be closer, so it should be 15 minutes, maybe like 30 more minutes. So it's a drive. And then on the way back, it'll be like an hour. So hopefully they are talkative. If not, I'll just sit there in silence. Because these are 2 girls I've never like spent much time with. Or one I've never met. The other one I've met like at like a party. I think it was Destin, and then I've talked to her like on the phone, like FaceTime with other stuff. But these are 2. We have 3 people that have never been in the house before. Yeah, 3 people that have never been in the house. I'm sorry, Carol. Yeah, 3 newbies. No, I'm gonna come back here just because I'll be tucking them in at like 1:30, so I might as well just come here. I don't have anything. Ugh. Tuck them in. I said I was gonna rotate. Like I'll probably do like 2 and 2, just because everything that's going on, and then I can help Liam with Sterling or whatever and see them. Because it's like weird to think like I'm 8 minutes away to not go to bed with them, so I'm gonna kind of go back and forth. So I'm gonna do both. No one will miss me when they're sleeping. It's 6 ladies including me. Because it's, yeah. 6 including me. No, Kristen, she's not. Didn't have to cut me off. I wish third flight did not get delayed, but it did. Because this airport is shitty. I should have known it would be when I booked it. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Oh, sorry, Luna. No, Erica, not that far. Thank God. No, no one will see here. It'll be fun. Thank you. This house is a construction zone, so it's not it. Alright, I'm watching to see if anyone else wants to spin my unlucky spins today. But you might be the one. So we have to keep that in mind. You might be the one after all the bad spins. There's gotta be one good spin in here. You guys know though, this makeup has lasted since 9 a.m. So this is 14-hour makeup. 14 hours. I pay for everything, girl. I pay it all. I feed them, I house them, and I'm even gonna help them make money. It's a good deal. I know it's cute because the new ones are like, what all do I have to pay for? This, and I'm like, nothing. That's the whole point of earning a trip, girl. You're not gonna earn something you have to pay for. So really, if they like, the only expenses really would be if they want to bring like extra luggage, or if they want to pick their seat, things that aren't necessary to get here and enjoy. You know what I mean? So if they want to pick their seat, they can have at it type thing. You know. I kind of think what do companies do with me, and I do the same thing. Like if I was to go somewhere. You know, same with like alcohol. Like you don't need alcohol to be on a business trip, but if you want it, you can go buy it. You know what I mean? Like that's how I kind of think. But if you want something that's out of the norm, then it's on you. Hi, Lisa. Imagine at the end, I'm like, okay, you guys each owe me $600 plus tip. No. Yeah, like even with the inclusive trips international, it's the same thing. You know, they don't have to pay for anything. As long as they earned all the steps, you know what I mean? Thank you, Belinda. Hey, Audrey. Oh, good, Glenda. Good. Okay, how long have we been on for? An hour. God, I'm so tired. I have to like make it, like I only take like a half a spoon trim. My only worry is if I drink too much Trim Fit, I might not be able to sleep later. But I'm like, I don't know what's better right now. I might just start eating some. For the haters that say I don't drink all my stuff, there you go. No, we're not going out to dinner. Usually, so if you guys are unfamiliar, when I used to do, I've done 2 international trips. Prior to that, it's always been in the States. We did Fort Lauderdale, we did Destin, and stuff like that. We cook at home. Liam's a chef. Like, he makes amazing food, so we have really delicious meals planned. So we do that instead. Because going out, it's a lot. And not even like a lot cost-wise, it's just a lot to like set up and all that. Like stuff, get people around. Because usually like when it was other places, no one would even have vehicles. So it was just like a lot. But if we went out somewhere, of course I would. But we're going to recook stuff. Monica, I cell phones. Cell phones and restaurants were always my thing. So always things, this is my thing. If I'm going to work somewhere, I want to get paid better if I do a good job, like a better job. So with serving, the better you do, you know, you'll hopefully get tipped more. Same with T-Mobile, your commission based on how well you perform. That's how I like to work it. With T-Mobile, I was the top 1% of the whole company of like corporate T-Mobile. I was in winner's circle. I was Samsung Elite, like I was number 1 in the store. When I was with Sprint, I was number 1 or number 2 in the like in my kiosk. When they closed down, I was picked up by a big company and I was taken to Tampa because I was such a good salesman. Like that's like big money. And then with serving, like I, you know, always love doing that. So, Erica, let me spin for you. Ah, we're getting so close. And then Sarah ordered, so I'm going to wait. Now, Sarah, if you're here, Sarah Berry, did you mean to get shade 1? Let me know, Sarah Berry, please. But I worked at a place called Alligators. And then I worked at a place, well, Applebee's. I was at a place called Applebee's. You guys know what Applebee's is. I worked at Applebee's. I worked at a bar in Ybor called the Bad Monkey. And those were kind of like my serving gigs, but I loved it as soon as I started doing it. I actually, when I was hired for Alligators, I was hired and I opened the store. So that was really cool, kind of starting everything from the beginning. And I was there for such a long time, like to the end. Does it? It does cost a lot to, yeah, exactly. It does cost a lot. But honestly though, like I feel like Liam's food's better half the time and there'll be leftovers. And then we get to enjoy the pool and the environment and stuff like that. And like I can't fit everybody in Liam's car. So, this way works. All right, Sarah, I'm going to spin for you, but I'm trying to see if you actually wanted shade 1. Shade 1 can definitely be a concealer. Yeah, you know Tampa, Ybor, yeah. Tell me how Ybor is like one of the most dangerous cities because of like crime. You meant shade 1, okay, good. Like dangerous. And at the bar, they would actually have us do our night deposit at night. So we're talking 3 a.m. doing the deposit cash, walking to like a drop box. Insane to me. Insane. There was one time I was supposed to, I left it. I said, that just does not sit right with me. Okay, Sarah. God, I suck. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Yeah, we get to relax. And Liam's going to be putting on a show for everyone tomorrow. Be ready. Because I was going to hire these people and she says, I could do it better tasting. And I said, okay, we'll see. I'm just going to eat some of this at this point. Cost $73 for 3 breakfasts and 4 marathons. Like, yeah, exactly. I'll make the breakfast. Tomorrow is just 2 people, so it's gonna be like a little lighter thing. But the next 2 days or 3, I'm gonna bring over my waffle maker. I think I have more waffle mix. If not, I have to go get it. I got croissants, all that stuff. So I'll make a good breakfast. I got 18 eggs. We'll see how long that lasts me. I met you at Walmart today. Thanks for being so nice. You're welcome, Azalea. I love your name again. That was so cool. That you know what though? I'm so glad I look cute because usually people meet me and I have like no eyebrows on or nothing. So thank you for finding me on a good day. Yeah, we sorry, the sound will get better in a second. Whew. You want to? I can fix it, Sarah. See, that's why I asked. See? You guys see why we asked now? I'll edit it for you. Woo! I shall fix. I might get an app where you guys actually click the picture. But until then. God, part of me is like, I want a Red Bull. But I'm like, part of me knows, bitch, if you have a Red Bull, you will not sleep. I literally had like a drink with Red Bull in it when I was in Vegas with Mia. Girl, it killed me. Like, I cannot sleep. I was like having like nightmares from that damn Red Bull. Now I gotta figure out this damn. Alright, I'm getting you fixed, girl. It says I owe you a refund, but I don't. It's just because it's like the discount's weird because I had to like swap it out. So just know it is, you have the correct one now. That's all that matters. Thank you, though. We got you fixed. I should have grabbed Recharge because that one has a little more caffeine in it. Mary, if you're very fair, I would look at like 3. I'm a 4, if that helps. I'm a 4. 3 could be good. That could be good. Margaret, I'll be leaving in a little bit. We keep watching the plainness. Oh, it shortened by a minute. I might stop at the gas station though and get like a little soda or something. Maybe that's what I'll do. Get like a little energy in my belly. Hi, Amy. Oh, good, Jennifer. I'm so glad. Hey! Excuse me. Oh my god, we've had 8 new customers today. Thank you, new friends. Oh. You guys see like my eyes are getting red. I'm so tired because I did not sleep good very well. I don't sleep good at all, especially that bed. But it's been worse with everything. I'm like so tired. No, old house, Lisa. The Airbnb house. First one is 15 minutes away, and the second one's like it'll be like 30 or 40. No, I'm not gonna stay live once I drive. No. No illegal activities for me. Glenda's, I will be working on this week. I will tell you guys, I know I owe you guys gift cards. I got them. Everything's just been so hectic, and I apologize, guys. Like I was hoping to have my sister help me with this, and let me write this down. 6/28 or 9. My sister's bringing me down the gifts that she's making for you guys too from the end of the month. I have like a lot of homework to do. It's just like this past 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks, when it has just been like a blur. Like I literally. My downtime, I try to nap now because I know I'm not going to sleep at night. But I have the bag winners here. This is like my life. The good thing is, anyone who got herbal face foods, you have been taken care of. So it's just a matter of a few other things. But we did get one of our boxes of UN. So tomorrow, soon to be, should be sending out some of your gifts. I know we got a few guys already, like Rosemary and Aaron's already kind of skedaddled. Which Aaron, by the way, I realized I sent you way more product than I was supposed to because you ordered during my sister being here. So you kind of got upgraded. So hopefully you're not mad because that was a really good deal. Oops. I realized that after the fact. I was like, well, she just got $180 worth of product. It is what it is. I was like, at least it's Erica. Yeah, I got you guys. Don't worry. My brain's just been up poop. Yeah, Tara from you was like, do you want me to send out the gift cards for you? And I sent her a picture of this. I said, this is my thing. She's like, okay, you can do it. I said, I know. I did, Sarah. You're one of our first 8 today. I appreciate you. Let me know. Have you been here a while? Where'd you come from? What made you want to try Spoiled for the first time finally? Give me the tea. The term fit's kicking in. I could feel like the energy kind of like going like this. I'm like, ooh, oh, it's like time to dance or something. But then the yawn, like my body still is actually tired. It's so weird because it's 11:30. This is like when me and Bianca were doing live the other day. I was like, I know it's only 8:30 for her, but I'm like, oh god, let's go to midnight. Yes, Liz, I just made like 2 last week with you guys. If you comment fresh, you can get a week's worth of HelloFresh on me. It will be Kay. So we just have to get a few ducks in a row. I'm actually hoping like after this week, we get some more things to move in for you guys. Thank you, Erica. Yeah, so I totally sent you a U supplement instead of the gift from my sister. So hopefully that is okay because it's a big upgrade than like a scrunchie or a bag. So... Patricia, what was yours? Was yours cash back or what was it? If you guys ever are wondering where your gift is, if you email Spoiled Lists, Asunta's so good at helping because she kind of gets all my lists. So, Patricia, if I don't see your response back, just email us. I got my Real Face Foods. It came fast and I won it. I put it in the fridge. Good. By the way, Rosemary, your You product, and it was on your way with your most recent box too. HelloFresh is like a weekly subscription service for food that I do. It's delicious. Highly recommend. But you choose between like 30 meals. You can like add upgrades, all sorts of stuff. Oh, I would be on my way to Fort Myers right now. I think this first girl has luggage too. I wish it was the other way around. Because the other girl's like, I didn't get a checked bag just to make it easier. I'm like, well, let me check. Let me see if we saved any more minutes. I do 3 days a week, 2 people, Rachel. That's like my happy number. Because half the time, like Leah wants to cook. Or like I have a very busy lifestyle. So that is like my sweet spot. Oh, let me check, Patricia. Let me see if you're in our system. Okay, let me put your first name. Patricia, have you ordered from me before? God, I have the worst names. Let me know if you haven't. If not, let me give you our email and I'll have Asunta check. She has like my big old list. Ugh. See, I'm not fighting you. Okay, is it under Bernadette though? Is that why I'm getting confused? Are you under Bernadette? That's what it is, right? You're the one I visited? Let's just make sure I'm not losing my mind. Wait, okay, so this is you. Okay, that's why I got confused. I was like, you're not in the system. It's because of your other name. Okay. Let me... Oh. I probably have Patricia in here and it's not you. Okay, we'll get this fixed. Actually, by the way, Lisa Lynn and Lisa Ladd, I mixed you two ladies up. So both of you are getting a Melaleuca box and only one of you guys is supposed to as a gift for me. So you're welcome to the wrong Lisa Lynn. I can't remember which one it is. I think it's Lisa Ladd. I was like, well, okay. I was like, well, too late for that. I was like, it went out and then I realized. So, Lisa Ladd, if you're here, you have a free gift on its way. An expensive one. Why is it doing that? I was like, well, there goes my brain again. Didn't have to cut me off. I remember when I was going to visit you, Liam's like, I don't know about this. It's weird, babe. That's weird. I said, no, I promise. Like, it's not going to be weird. He's like, babe, that's so weird. You're going to show up to someone's house without them knowing. I said, listen, I promise you. Like, people do this all the time. They're going to appreciate it. And I was like, you just see. And then she loved it. It worked out great. But I was like, see, babe, I told you. It was a good surprise. So you have to trust me. So I was like, worst case, she wasn't there, or she'd be like, no, thank you, but it worked. Right? Lucky Lisa. Thank you, Eileen, for your order. Ugh. I was like, babe, you'll see. It'll work out. And I remember him being like, babe, I don't want to drive out of the way. We have to go to Home Depot. And then literally, I was like, this could not have worked out better. No. I know, it was so funny. I was like, worst case, she won't want me there and I'll just leave. It's fine, but she's getting free product and her order, so I feel like that's a win. Nicole, I have to get people from the airport. I have to drive to 2 different airports tonight. Both of them got delayed. Like, I should literally have someone in the car right now heading to the other airport. But no. No. Nosy. I'll probably start heading out a little before she texts me, so I can get like a soda, because I have a, oh, we gained 3 more minutes, so we're getting closer. Good. Hi, Angel. But yeah, we have buy one, get one 75% off, guys. If you grab 4 items, you will get a spin for a Kate Spade bag. I have not been lucky, but maybe you guys will be the lucky ones, okay? But either way, it's buy one, get one 75% off. We will have different deals throughout the week. But this is a really good one, so I just want to throw that out there. I'm curious to see how it's going to go with like little newbies. Oh, good, Patricia. It was fine too, because her husband was like shirtless, and I was like trying to like avoid him being on the camera, because I was like, he might not like this. But he was so funny. No, because the other one, the closer one lands still 30 minutes before the other one. So it would not make sense to have her wait, because it'd be like, she'd be waiting like an hour. Like this way, I think she'll be waiting like maybe 15 minutes, because maybe, depending on how fast to get off the plane and stuff, maybe 20 minutes. But that's a better airport to be stuck at than this one. Because this one, if it was the local one, she's probably the last flight of the night, and she'd be sitting there and there's nothing. Like, there's not even stores to look at. Deb, is she on her way? Is she on the way or not yet? Is she on her way to the airport? Is she being good? You know, I saw this video, not to scare anybody. It's buy one, get one 70% off, no code needed. This lady falls asleep on the plane and wakes up in pitch black darkness with no one on board, and she was locked into the plane. Guess they unloaded the plane. It was like last plane of the night, so they didn't clean it, and no one realized that they left her in there, and she woke up in a panic, like literally locked in this plane. Can you imagine? I'd be like, okay, I'm looking, guys. I leaned my last one from 5 minutes ago, maybe it's delayed. Or I already spent for you guys. But well, I'll be in Liam's car and have my phone the whole time. Both. Well, actually, I'll just probably take this phone. But I use a flashlight. We always park our cars close to the house. He'll sometimes park his car like it feels like down the street, and it's so fucking creepy to me. I'm like, I park my car right close just because I gotta go in it. I ain't walking to Timbuktu like Liam does. But he always parks near his trailer, because the trailer always stayed down that way. I don't know who she called, but isn't that crazy? Can you imagine? I'd be like, I'll go live for an hour, then I'll figure this shit out. As long as, my only fear would be like, well, I guess you wouldn't run out of air. That's a lot of space for somebody. They're on their way, and we're just waiting for them. Thursday. They're here till Thursday. But what's nice is, aside from Sammy, I don't remember what her flight time is. All the other girls leave at like the same time, like later in the day, so we still have like all Thursday. Thank you, Eileen. Thank you, Barbara, for your order. Thank you, girl. Taking advantage of this deal. Alright, let me recheck. No pranks for them. I can't give you guys an edge to tell them. I did order something though for something fun that I haven't done in years. But we'll see. I got to get some supplies for it. Really, Nikki? Of course, that's how Facebook would be. Of course. Ugh. But all right. I think I'm going to get off for now, use the restroom. Renee, did you just order? Or when did you order, babe? Let me look. Oh, Renee, you did order. Wait, it's 7:15. That's why I didn't recognize you, because you ordered earlier. Thank you, Renee, for your first order. You got some good deals, girl. Thank you. But I am going to get off for now. I'm going to use the restroom, get some water, me reset, and then I'm going to head out for my drive. So I will probably make a post when I'm back home safe, so you guys know. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I'm sorry that I sucked on this tonight, but I appreciate you guys, and you guys got good deals. So I will see you guys later.